Oh, here we go.
Tits.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tits or Get the Fuck Out. So I'm sure by now you've probably heard about the terrible epidemic that's threatening the delicate safe spaces of pussy bitches.
If I had a dime for every single time I was catcalled, I'd be a billionaire.
Get fucked, bitch. It probably wasn't even close to $1. Now why would I think that? Oh yeah. Catcalling. Oh my god, don't whistle at me, that's harassment! This moronic first world problem is partly responsible for the slut walks you'll see, popping up in a wholesome family-friendly city near you. Can someone tell me how walking down the street looking like Jabba the Hutt in a thong is productive to stopping sexual harassment? Oh no, wait. I get it. Still, taking your clothes off in public is a giant flashing neon fucking light method of gaining unwanted attention. How do you get the message out to potential harassers that it's not okay to look at or talk to me with sexual desire when your tits and your cunt are out? You're basically like a hot chick in the ocean, on her rags, yelling out, "Come and fucking get me, Jaws." Dun 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 banana raping Jaws. But I don't know. Maybe I've got this all wrong. I mean, there are different degrees of harassment, some more credible than others in my opinion. Let's see what warrants as real harassment, and what appears to be nothing more than some uppity bitches getting all butthurt over an inappropriate glance or whistle.
One person disrespectfully yelling out something rude to another person to get their attention.
Now this all comes down to what you classify as a rude remark. To you it could be, "Hey baby, my god you're beautiful, God bless you." I would consider this nothing more than a compliment. But if they said, "Hey baby, get that sweet semi-trailer of an ass over here and park it on my dick, bitch," I'd probably laugh. No, that would probably fuck me off too. But the problem is, how do you police this behaviour? What to some is sexual harassment, to others is really no big deal, perhaps even complimentary. And what are the implications towards men when a guy trying to hit on a girl faces the potential to be called out as a harasser or labelled as a sexual predator? I know this example is extreme, but it can happen. All it takes is that right type of super drunk, pissed off chick.
Someone, usually a guy, tries to get a girl's attention and calls out something to them, either derogatory or something about the way they look.
Ugly bitches! No!
Something sexual.
There was a time when I was with my 3 best friends
And we were getting our scissoring on.
and we were walking to go get food, and I was already kind of like in a bad mood
Can't you tell I'm in a bad mood, motherfucker?
and just didn't want to be talked to. And these 3 guys like pulled up in a car, and the guy in the back like tried to be smart and was like, "Hey, like where's the party at?" and like all weird.
And he was all like, "Where's the party at?" And like, all weird and shit. Fucking hell. If that's what catcalling is, it sure as hell isn't any type of harassment. Grow some fucking lady balls and harden the fuck up. I mean, wow. God forbid I would walk down the street with my tits out and attract attention from men.
I don't carry my pepper spray all the time, but like even the other night when I was walking from the parking structure to my apartment, it was 2 in the morning and I had my pepper spray like ready just because you never know.
And this guy came up to me and I was starting to like get really scared, and he kept coming up to me and he approached me, and then I sprayed him in the face with my fucking pepper spray and realised he only wanted directions.
I had a man who was saying inappropriate things to me and following me too close, and when I turned around and I confronted him, he punched me in the face.
The person who did this was clearly a creep. But it is important to remember that this is not representative of all men, and that young boys know that they do not strictly have the potential to punch out a woman based on their gender.
And then he continued to walk away and punched my other friend who was with me in the face. When we walked away from the situation and went to our car, he actually came out from around the corner and slashed the tire of our car.
Okay, so this guy was a low-life fucking douchebag. I hope you reported him to the police. And what's the deal with slashing your tires? And what the fuck did he use to slash them with? Clearly a sign of mental instability when you're carrying a big fuck-off knife around, large enough to pierce thick rubber.
I was walking out of my accounting class where they're doing construction over by the bus loop, and I see the construction worker just staring at me.
Hey Baz, great work laying that pipe this morning, mate.
Oh, thanks, Gaz. Almost broke me back. But I know we'll get this children's hospital built soon for all those sick kids.
Hey Baz, check out that gorgeous chick over there.
Oh, yeah, she's quite beautiful, isn't she? Hey, I think she just dropped her wallet.
Yeah, Baz, I think you're right. See if you can get her attention by waving at her.
That didn't work. Wait, I'll try fucking whistling to get her attention.
You know, I heard one whistle. I can't whistle, but you know and I was just like, oh my god, Christina, don't look.
Hey darling, over here!
And then, I look, and they're all staring at me.
Why is she giving us a death stare? She's being so rude.
Oh, there, Gaz, it's alright, mate. She's just being an egotistical, vain cunt. Let's just finish our fucking lunch and get back to work, eh?
Okay, Baz. Hey, are we still on for beers and hookers later tonight?
Oh, fucking oath, mate. Fucking oath.
A lot of the time when we would just go to the beach, we would be like 13 years old, and I would get catcalled out of trucks just for biking up a bridge.
You were catcalled for biking up a bridge? Oh, come on, love. I'm starting to think that maybe your feminist paranoia is playing tricks on your brain. I mean, are you delusional? Did you also see a raping shark down at the beach?
Or being near the beach, not even in a bathing suit, fully clothed, and I would still get yelled at, something about my butt or something about my legs, something completely inappropriate, especially for a kid when I was younger.
How far away was this truck driver again? It's most unlikely that an average guy would yell out to someone they could clearly see was a young girl. Maybe you were a fucking man-child, I don't know. And were you close enough to see how old they were? Perhaps they were themselves a younger driver.
When I'm just crossing the street, they'll whistle or honk their horn or do some type of gesture.
I think men catcall women out of their insecurities.
It's not because of their insecurities, moron. It's because of their biological and evolutionary desire to seek the attention of a female or male, not because they are insecure about the size of their dicks. I think.
I'm dressed in tights, I'm dressed in a skirt, it's completely appropriate clothing, but I still get ogled at and I still get looked at and catcalled at.
God, you're one of those uppity bitches who think they could make it as a Victoria's Secret angel, aren't you? It's not gonna happen. Okay?
And it doesn't matter whether I'm wearing the shortest of my high-waisted shorts that I absolutely have or the longest pants that I have with the baggiest shirt.
Oh, fuck me. When did this trend take off? I mean, really? Hey, you know what would be a totally awesome way of showing men that I don't like to be objectified? Take off all your clothes and write some stupid shit on your body and post it on the internet for everyone to see and judge you for. Oh, P.S. That green scrunchie is a fucking eyesore. What is this, the fucking 80s?
If somebody wants to say something, they're still going to say something. And the way that society looks at the way women are dressed, it over-sexualizes them.
Well, I agree that if somebody wants to say something, they're gonna say something. It depends on the person, and there's not a fucking thing you can do to stop them. As for society sexualizing women, let me break it down for you. Most red-blooded men don't give a fuck about fashion or makeup or any of the stupid things women obsess about to make themselves more desirable to attract attention. It's women who obsess about how big their tits are and how many calories they consume and worry that the girl over there is prettier. All shallow, narcissistic traits that men don't really care about. At least not one that I would want to bang.
It's like guys can dress the way they want without being harassed. Women should be able to dress how we want without being harassed.
Oh, it's just a double standard. Boo-hoo. Bullshit. I wonder what would happen if you got a hot male dressed all sexified and made him walk down the street. No, women wouldn't resort to catcalling, would they? 'Cause double standards only apply to men, right?
Without people thinking that we're doing it for a guy's attention.
Note to all men. This woman is not seeking your attention. Do not attempt to talk to her, pick her up, or give her a glance. I'm sure this won't piss her off when she's trying to find a fucking partner. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I promise I won't do it again.
I've been in sweats, no makeup, hair in a messy bun, and I've still had men say inappropriate things to me.
Yeah, nah. Didn't happen.
So I think to put the blame on the female of, don't wear tight clothes, don't show your breasts, don't show your butt, and I think that's wrong to put the blame on the female.
Blame on the female. It's just good old-fashioned common sense, you dimwit. If you can't handle being ogled at, then don't put yourself in a position where you may be considered sexually desirable.
Catcalling is not a compliment. It's very rude and it's completely uncalled for. I feel that if you would like to give me a compliment, I would love to take one.
Fuck off, bitch. You're not getting a fucking compliment from me. You're doing my head in.
I love compliments. Who doesn't? If somebody walks up to me and says, "You're a very pretty girl," or "I like the way that you dress," I would love to take that as a compliment.
But I'm extremely uptight and kind of into myself.
But the way that these men talk to you or scream at you, they are not complimenting you. They're telling you something. They're over-sexualizing you. They're telling you what they think, something that's unwanted.
So I'm just about ready to ship this woman off to Mad Max country. Let's see how she likes having a pair of metal underwear on in the hot desert fucking sun. Burn, pussy, burn. Ah, shit. I gotta get the hell out of here. That shark's been lurking around. Oh no, come on, fuck off. Stop. Piss off, raping jaws. Oh no, wait, I actually kinda like that. See you guys. Me and Sharky need to go somewhere now. See ya.